What's up, guys? Welcome to Zachary Owens Messages, where today we're we're starting part 3 of the leadership series. So, yeah, it's gonna be super lit. I can't wait to get into it. Oh, and also, we're announcing the giveaway winner. I'm so excited for this video. Let's do it. What's up, guys? So this is the third installment of our leadership series. So we're going to jump right in. So I heard a story the other day about these students. They were serving at their church, and after like 5 hours of hard work, they were doing this felt thing on the sign that they had at the church. And they were working so hard, and they were doing exactly what the person told them to, and they thought, that this looks exactly like they asked us to make it look like. So the leader that told them what to do came over there and said, okay, well, this looks fine. But then she said, but you need to fix this, this, and this. And she pointed all of these things out. And, I mean, I know, like, she's just telling them what she wants, but this crushed the girl's spirits because, like, the first time she told them to do this, and the second time she told them to do the complete opposite of that after they had just worked 5 hours on doing what she told them to do. So they had to go back and completely redo everything, basically. So I want to talk about this today, and using this to talk about encouragement. So like the first thing I want to talk about is like encourage people by loving them. This is huge when it comes to leading because it shows effort. Like loving somebody isn't easy. But like no matter what they do, no matter what people do to you, it can be hard to love them, especially if it's something bad. But I've found out that it's easier to love somebody by loving them instead of loving what they do. You see, like, in this story, for instance, the person who was leading them didn't show the fact that they loved them. They showed the fact that they didn't like what they did. So, if you don't make it a point to show people that you love them, they're going to take it as if you don't. So, like, I know for me personally, if I worked that hard on something and did it exactly like she told me to, and then she told me to not do it like that, I would take it personally. I'd be like, hey, do you just do that because you don't like me or what? And maybe that's just because I have some certain insecurities, or I don't know, but I know that I wouldn't take that the right way either. But encourage people by loving them means like treating them the way you want to be treated. Like, we've all heard this a million times. It's the golden rule. But everything that's cliche started out because it was, or is cliche now because it was either good, clever, or powerful. Like, that's why it's cliche. Like, what would Jesus do? I bet when the first person said that, I bet he said it in a sermon and everybody went, ooh, that's good. Because it is good. It truly is. It's just been used so much now, it's cliche. It's always easier to lead someone and encourage them when we lead them like we want to be treated. For instance, I want to be led, like when somebody's leading me, I want them to love on me and encourage me lovingly. And then I know like that's the same way for most people. Maybe that's the same way for you. Second thing I want to talk about is what you say. The things we say on an everyday basis have power behind them. Whether it's saying, hey, how are you? Or like when someone tells you goodbye and they say, hey, I hope you have a blessed day. These small sentences can grow to be huge in someone. The Bible talks about this in Job. He says, but my mouth would encourage you, comfort from my lips would bring you relief. I think this verse really hits the spot on power behind our words. Our words have the power to encourage someone, lead them, or to tear them down. When we use the encourage leading method, it brings relief to that person because they know that you care about them. If someone doesn't show that they care about me, I'm not going to listen to them. My dad always loves to say this. He says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That is so true, and I'm so glad I didn't butcher that because it can be so hard to come out sometimes. But when it comes to leading, it's all about caring. Encouragement shows how much you care. Encouragement can be easy too. It can be as easy as saying, hey, Miss Jones, your hair looks great today. Or, hey, Miss Jones, I like your shoes. Like, the unusual compliment that shows people, hey, they went out of their way to tell me that my hair looks good or that they like my shoes. That can be huge in somebody else's life. Because if you show that you're going out of your way to make their day better, like, how would you feel if somebody went out of their way to make your day better? They weren't, like, making your day better didn't have anything to do with what they were doing that day, but they chose to say, hey, I like your shoes, because they want to make your day better. That would make you feel great. So use this when you're leading. The third and final thing I want to talk about is watch for moments to encourage people. Even when someone doesn't do the best job, you can always encourage them. Like, I know that life isn't upward. Like, not everybody's a winner. But just because not everybody's a winner doesn't mean you need to treat them like a loser. Like, I think that we need to watch for moments when people mess up, because that's when they need encouragement the most. Like, people, when they're doing great, they know they did great, like, that's a great time to encourage them too. Like, compliment them. But if they're doing bad, they know they did bad and they feel bad about it. So don't tear them down about that, because they already feel bad about it. Instead, bring them up and make them feel good about the fact, even though they messed up. While yes, it's encouraged. Okay, sorry, trying to read my script. In 2 Thessalonians 2:17, it says, encourage your hearts and strengthen you in every good deed and word. I like how it says encourage your hearts. It makes people feel good on the inside when you encourage them, and that includes in their hearts. In every good deed and word. That's what I'm talking about, looking for an opportunity to encourage. Look for good deeds, or sometimes just look for a reason to encourage somebody. Like, in a good deed, you're telling them good job. In other times, you're bringing them up. You're lifting them up. A true leader, even on his worst day, can bring somebody else's day up. So look for moments to encourage people, because encouragement is the best way to make somebody's day better. I want to encourage you with this because, like, I want to see the people who watch Zachary Holmes' messages, I want to see y'all go out and change the world. Like, just one person at a time. We've got one subscriber away from hitting 80 subscribers. That's 80 people who watch my videos, and that's 80 people who are making a difference in their communities, who are making a difference in their schools. So I want to see you go out and encourage somebody today, because I promise, like you can't go wrong with encouraging people. Like, it's just a great thing to do no matter what. Alright guys, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So I want to talk about this real quick. My church just released, or my church worship team. Oh gosh, the felt on my chair broke. Oh man. Anyways, the worship team for my church just released an album. Can't remember what it's called, but it's there's one song on it called Shepherd, and I swear I might cry every time I hear that song. It is so powerful. It is called Wonderful Thing, or Volume 1, Wonderful Things. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music, all the platforms. I don't think it might be available on SoundCloud. I highly doubt it though. So definitely go listen to it. I swear you won't regret it. It is so darn good. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. And for the winner of the giveaway is Will Sprouse. What's up, Will? Thank you so much for entering the contest. If you did, I'm sorry you didn't win, but don't worry, there will for sure be more. We'll be checking your DMs, because I will definitely be sending you a message soon. Thank you guys for entering. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.